Time now for the Fresh Grocer, Tony Tantillo. Today it's Tony's Table, and Tony is joining us in studio, and we're making chicken with mushrooms and zucchini.
He has tomatoes.
Yep.
And sun-dried tomatoes. It's going to taste so good. And, of course, the chicken. You see the chicken nice and flat?
Yeah.
You liked it. You made a
I
comment
loved
on
it.
that.
I loved it. And I know when you have the hot plate out, it's going to be hot and delicious.
Hot and delicious is great. So what we did here, we chopped up some zucchini, little cubes, and then we added some tomatoes and some mushrooms. We cooked up all together with chicken stock and oil. No sauteing involved here because we want to get all the juices coming out, making like a stock, almost like caponata, and then get all the flavors, and the juices go back into the mushrooms to like absorb it. So the flavor profile is fantastic. Let me tilt this right there. You see how beautiful that looks?
That looks fantastic.
And then we got some thyme in there, and the sun-dried tomatoes. The reason I put those in there because they give a little smoky flavor to it, a little density and a little bit of a smoke flavor to it. Now you're going to finish this off real quick with some parsley.
And it's all veggies. I mean,
This is all veggies. We're just going to go on top of chicken like
yeah.
paillard. I love chicken flattened, nice and thin, salt and pepper and olive oil, and that's it.
How long would a chicken like this take to cook?
Well, maybe about 4 to 5 minutes each side, but check it. You want to check it. But I like it thin. When you put something on top of the chicken, you want it so a fork could go right through it very easily with the vegetables, whatever you put up on top. You can put a salad on top of there with the arugula. I want to make some vegetables on top.
It is so thin. It looks almost like a pizza round.
I like it. The thinner the better for me.
A pita round, yeah.
A pita round.
It looks like a pita round.
Or a pizza round. Okay, now add a little bit of pepper for me.
All right, let's do a little pepper here. Nice.
And add a little bit of olive oil to finish it. Just give it a nice fresh flavor once around.
Olive oil, all right.
Let this sit for about a minute to 2 minutes while I give you a nice little tip on some tomatoes in the market right now. Now, we're seeing tomatoes in the market right now that are pretty big like this, these plum tomatoes. If you find them in the market, you pick them up and they feel light, it's a telltale sign that it's like cavity inside there. There's not a lot of tomato. So make sure it's a little bit smaller and heavier. That way when you cut into it, you get all tomato. Like you see this here.
You see right here,
This one has a little bit of a cavity to it. So I like when it's nice and dense and nice and heavy. And of course, zucchini still growing in the backyard. It's going to be growing until the frost comes in.
Yeah.
Still growing when you buy them. Green all the way top to bottom, nice and firm. Very, very important. In the refrigerator right away. And this time of year, because it's being warm, when you buy them, bring them in the refrigerator right away. Shelf life is very short, maybe 3 to 4 days, and that's it.
So use them as soon as you can. Plan your menu.
So now, are you ready for this?
All right, let's do this. Right on top of the chicken.
Right on top of the chicken.
That looks so good. And I know people on low-carb diets are going to love this.
They're going to love this.
Protein and veggies, that's all you got there.
And that's it.
Oh, my goodness. That
That's
looks
all you
so,
do. Very
so
simple.
good.
I'm going to add just a touch. Oh, pepper's all gone.
A little bit more olive oil, maybe?
A little bit more olive oil. Just a touch of olive oil on top to finish it.
Oh, I can't wait to try it.
And we're done.
All right, Tony, thanks. You can see Tony Tantillo's Fresh Grocer Reports every Monday through Friday right here on KCAL 9 News at noon.